Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to any new viewers. This is a reading for Virgo, my beautiful Virgos, particularly Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising. Let's have a look at your monthly forecast here, Virgos. Let's see what's going on. We just had a card fly out of the deck, and I love how we have started off this reading here with the Wheel of Fortune. But basically, where was I? We're going to just have a look at any general messages that want to come through for this month. So it could be in any area of your life. I'm going to have a look at your energy of the people, situations around you or that you may be dealing with for the month, and the overall outcome of those situations. Let's see where we're at here, Virgo. But so far, I'm really liking this. Really liking what I'm seeing with these first couple cards coming through. I'll just pull the entire main spread before we get into it. We've got a lot of pentacles, so this is definitely, I'm getting a strong sense this is to do with money. And improvements, really. Improvements in money. All right, let's just have a quick look at what else we've got here, because we had a whole bunch. Turn around, and yeah, you know, I'm sensing that that your hard work in something has paid off. Slow and steady wins the race with this. Slow and steady wins the race, and you're winning. So what am I seeing here, Virgo? Big turnaround, change in fortune, particularly when it comes to something where you did not feel like you were being fairly compensated, okay? So something is going to be given to you. So this could be a raise, promotion, bonus, something that is owed to you, but I do feel that you have put work into this. So this is why I think it's less so to do with something that you've won or something that you've just been given like as a gift. I'm seeing, although that could be the case, but for me, it's more something that you have really dedicated yourself to and that now is paying off. And you're going to get to a much better level as a result of this. You're going to feel much more powerful. You're going to feel more secure. It's really, you're almost like stepping up into a higher level of authority as well. So I'm getting this sense of promotion here, and it's going to give you this greater enthusiasm. So if any of you have been feeling stuck in your job or your career or whatever it is you're working on, whatever it is that makes you money, that is going to change, and you're going to get a new sense of enthusiasm and excitement because you're seeing the results of your hard work finally pay off. Now, I do feel someone is holding the purse strings here, and for whatever reason, someone has kind of someone has potentially held you back a little bit in the past, but not necessarily because they're a bad person or they didn't appreciate you. More that, I don't know, there was some reason why it just had to take a bit of time. You couldn't get the rewards you deserved like too soon. You had to wait a little bit for it for some reason. It's like maybe money was tied up somewhere and it took a while for it to become free, so then it could, you know, move on to you. I don't know. There's something that was actually holding it up, and something that you may not even realize was going on behind the scenes. Whatever the case is, that completely changes this month, and you feel much more sense of fairness. So some of you may have been feeling like this sense of taken advantage of as well. Like, I'm working so hard, I'm not getting recognized. Like, what is going on? That's going to change. Your hard work is not being unnoticed. And I think that you've actually got the right people around you as well. Very sensible people who are on your side, friends, allies, potentially in the workplace, people who want to celebrate you as well. But again, you may not realize this. People could be talking about you and what you're doing, and it hasn't like gotten back to you yet. You haven't had that feedback. So you're, you've been a little bit unsure this whole time as to whether or not the work you've been doing, the effort that you've been putting in is getting recognized, but it is. Now, like I said, you're moving to a higher level of authority or something like that. You're seen as very intelligent as well by those around you. You're seen as someone who can solve problems, who can give really good advice and very credible advice. So yeah, I think you're going to feel a lot better by the end of this month when it comes to that. I'm seeing something come through from the past. I'm actually seeing you may get an offer from someone from the past as well. So it's almost like you're going to be more in demand as a result of this. Your profile is being raised, your name is getting out there, and people are going to start potentially putting the feelers out and offering you more opportunities, believe it or not. So again, it's a good problem to have, I guess, but it may be a little bit tricky for you to decide on what to do, because you're going to have more options than what you actually thought you did. Yeah, lots of options to make more money. Lots of very, very good opportunities come in. It's almost like you're going to be spoiled for choice here. You're working super hard. I see you being super dedicated. Super, super dedicated, actually. But it's almost like, yeah, it's really like the light is going to be shone on what you're working on. So maybe you're going to be speaking to a wider audience, or your work is going to be picked up or used in a way that it gets very, very visible. Lots of people can see what you're doing. Like maybe it went from behind the scenes working on something to now something very public. And that's very, very good for you. I'm also seeing things come to an end of a cycle, and you're finally able to breathe a sigh of relief, because there may have been a little bit of a worry about this. Again, if you weren't getting recognized, or things weren't happening, you weren't achieving what you wanted to, now you can breathe a bit of a sigh of relief. And again, you can now kind of shine. You're entering into a new era of much more increased recognition, position of authority, position of power, and you're really going to do well in this new position. I see you doing very well, and I see a lot of people again looking up to you. There's admiration, there's really your work and what you do shining through. Finally, a light is being shed on it, and that will in turn bring the rewards in. Interesting here, keep your heart open. I'm almost getting a sense of don't let any small setbacks or small problems set you back. Make sure you're still doing things for the right reasons as well. Make sure you're still following your passion. There could be an opportunity that comes in, and let's say, for example, you have the opportunity to make a lot of money, just as a random example. And so it seems like a good idea, but for some reason, you don't have as much passion for it, or you have more passion for what you're doing now. So just make sure you keep your heart open and listen to that and follow the advice of it. Awesome. I'm really, really loving this this month for you guys. Got that 6 of Cups again. Yeah, I'm getting strongly something's coming back to you. Something's coming back to you from the past. Maybe someone you've worked with in the past, a past employer, a past company that wants you back. And And you're gonna take a serious look at it, or have a serious think about it. Don't be closed off to it, but at the same time, I would say, of course, take your time to assess it. Yeah, you may need to take a bit of a time out, and you can. There's no rush. That's what I like about this. It's telling you to relax. You can breathe a sigh of relief. There's no rush. You can take your time to think about any new offers that come your way as well. And I'm seeing you really, again, three of Pentacles, Three of Cups there. You're building really, really nice relationships. And the people that you work with may feel more like a small family or like friends. And you just work so well together. It's just really, really nice. You've got a lot of positive energy around you, and I love that. I'm going to leave it there, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed that reading. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much again for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next video.